tight race out there today, but out in front.
Please read the disclaimer.
Kyle, Motor City McCain.
Yeah, Don, that boy really belongs to the people, doesn't he? They're loving it. But we should take a look at the rest of the drivers, right?
We certainly should. Look at car 57, British-born James Randall. At 21 years of age, this rookie is ripping up the track.
Whoa, did you see that?
Oh, I sure did. I think we're going to be hearing a lot more from this Randall guy.
Yeah, coming out of that final turn, Randall is really slugging it out for the number 2 spot.
But he isn't going to get any higher today as McCain passes the finish line for another spectacular finish.
Hey!
What the hell was that? I can't...
See, okay? Can anyone down there hear us?
Oh my goodness! Jim, this looks serious.
Could someone down
This looks serious. Jim, this looks serious. Well, the car just blew up, so I'm pretty sure the dude's dead.
It's just unbelievable. And McCain's two sons, Donnie and Ryan, are here today. Heaven only knows what's going through their minds right now. This is just horrible. It's hard to know what to say.
What can you say?
I don't think racing will ever see us like again.
Bit mean. He won the race and he thought, fuck you then.
So who you looking at for the season?
I don't know, Paulie. I've seen a lot of good drivers, just
Not a lot of great ones, right? You know, you're the best damn crew chief in the game today. Something will come your way. Would you look at that kid over there? Looks just like his old man.
Donnie McCain. That's amazing.
It's damn spooky. Yo, Donnie.
Yo,
You want to do
Paul.
Bobby over here a favor and race for him?
You looking for a driver, Bobby?
Sure.
What about my kid brother?
Is he good?
He's my brother, ain't he? These guys are amazing. Now he's running around here looking for drivers.
Oh god. I thought I was going to start playing that song. Red Bull, Alabama. Oh, there you go. There it is. Yeah, it is playing it. That's whatever. Fine. Okay, so we're at the main menu now, I guess. Okay. So... Alright. So, I know it's a bit of a delayed intro, but welcome. I'm Bio, and this is, once again, some more PlayStation 2 randoms. This time around, we're looking at TOCA Race Driver. The version I'm looking at is TOCA Race Driver. Now, this game got released to so many different names. It's ridiculous. So, in America, it was known as Pro Race Driver. And in Europe, it was known as two different ones. It was known as TOCA Race Driver and DTM Race Driver. In Australia, it was known as V8 Supercar Race Driver. Either way, this series is, I guess, referred to as the Race Driver series. But later on down the line, I think it adopted the TOCA properly, and that was the last time. I think. Let me just have a quick look. But anyway, this game was developed and published by Codemasters, according to GameFAQs, and it was released in 2002. So, oh, we're going into demo there. I don't want that. So yeah, so the actual original game was called TOCA Championship Racing. And that came out for the PlayStation 1. And it just kept being called TOCA, and then for some reason it got renamed something. The third game got called Jarrett and Lombonte Stock Car Racing. But yeah, it seems like this was a kind of like an unknown period, because this is the only one in the franchise, as far as I can tell, which seemed to have so many different names. Oh well. Anyway, let's have a little go with the racing. We seem to have free time here, so we can go in here and go in a free race. Yeah, there we go. We can go in the free race and oh, look at this. Okay. There's the V8 Supercars and DTM. So it has everything. America's series? Bristol is not America. Bristol is in the in the UK. Freestyle. Quite a lot of tracks, in all fairness. Let's just do Bristol. Bristol? No, we're gonna do Bristol because it seems a bit boring actually. let's do Silverstone. That seems to be a popular one. So let's do Silverstone. So let's see what we can pick from. I like the key effect. That's cool. I guess we'll go with Lexus. Guess we're going to go with this car. Yeah, whatever. Let's continue. Let's just go with it. I don't like the lines. Hopefully they don't appear when we're playing the game. Hopefully it's just the menu. If it is, then we'll have to have a little play around again with the old plug-in settings for the emulator. But I just want to see kind of how the racing goes for this game. I'm not really familiar with this game series, TOCA Racing. And of course it has the lines there. It's a bad sign. It means that I have to then change it to what I consider to be an inferior plugin. So go to OpenGL and that should fix it. Or not. Okay. I just have to kind of play around. Let's go with software. There you go. So I have to go. It doesn't look as good now, does it? Looks more like it would have done on the original PlayStation 2 now. But we're gonna have to go with this. All right. So I can kind of look on my side, or what cars are on my side. Pressing the right trigger looks behind. Can I change perspective? I can use the D-pad to turn. Oh, there we go. I prefer... Oh! Everyone can get screwed by me. Get wrecked, I guess. Yeah, the racing seems pretty decent. The controls are very nice, they're very fluid, they're not stiff, they're not janky, they're not too tight. Very nice and responsive. Yeah. Obviously, as per usual, I have to get used to the turning in all these games. Because the turning's always different in every single racing game you play for some reason. I don't know why. But you have to learn and get used to it. The only turning I never have an issue with, no matter what, is Grand Theft Auto turning. Yeah, help me turn, boy. Get out of it. We're on the grass. Grassy knoll. But, graphics-wise, pretty standard, pretty basic. Unfortunately, again, it doesn't look as nice because I have to change the plugin settings. Because, obviously, or else you'll get the lines. A little bit better around that corner if I didn't get smacked into. But we're in position 6 of 13, so we're in the midway area of people. Oh, I'm now going to be in last place. It's very nice. That's the turning, unfortunately. I don't know what button I should be pressing to drift around the corners. I'm pressing the square button, but that doesn't seem to do a good job. So it's hard to really tell what button I'm supposed to press. What's this? Alright, maybe it's the circle button. I think the square button is for reverse. Oh, I'm going to be honest, it should be the L1 button. Yep. Yep, circle definitely does the handbrake. Definitely did it a bit too hard there. But this is the thing. This is always going to be like this whenever you try a game for the first time. If you're able to master it immediately, then kudos to you. I've never been able to do that. Just knock that out the way. Fuck that off. There's no way of me winning now. At least I could do is get used to the controls a little bit. So yeah, you have to be very careful with how you use the handbrake. Like I said, I think the controls are fine. They're not, like I said, they're none of what I said previously. Oh, pressed it too hard again. It's more of me. I have to come to a stop or else I'm just gonna... It's like here, I'm because I'm on dirt, it's causing the tires to spin up. Understandable. It's just simply me not being used to it. That's all it is. And I'm not going to get used to it because this is the first and probably only time I'm ever going to play this game in my life. And as you can see, I'm not particularly good at it. It's taken me a lot longer than usual to get used to the controls. Like I said, I know I can tell because I play racing games a long time now. I tend to be more proficient with playing something like Gran Turismo, even though I haven't played. Saying that, used to be more proficient with something like Gran Turismo. It's been a long time since I played a Gran Turismo game. The last Gran Turismo game I played was 3, and I played the absolute shit out of that. Obviously, I played 4 for a video. When I say I lost the game I played, I mean like last Gran Turismo game I played properly was Gran Turismo 3. That was the last one. You know, I only had to go in 4 for the video. I never had to go in 4 for any other reason. I just kind of went away from the Gran Turismo series. When I started playing the Forza series, I just thought the Forza series was better in terms of controls, customizability and shit. So I just stuck with the Forza series. I did have a go in a few other racing games, but nothing was quite as good or quite as responsive as Forza. The controls in Forza are really, really good. I would love for Rockstar to do a racing game because the controls in Grand Theft Auto 5, in terms of like the car controls, are fucking brilliant. They're very responsive, and they react how you would, I guess, think they would react. No, they're just decent. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but the GTA 5 racing controls are really, really good. The car controls are really good. And like I said, the car controls in this game are decent. They're pretty good, but I'm just not particularly good with the turning. I have to get used to the handbrake and how to use it to get around the corners. But that's not going to happen because this is the only time I'm ever going to play the game. But I'm not really willing to do another race. It's okay. Like I said, TOCA race driver. It's okay. Anyway, I've been Bio. Thanks for watching. See ya.